Hi, I'm Al Roker, and welcome to Roker on the Road. Well, I've got to tell you the truth. We're not really on the road. We're in my kitchen. But there's a road out front, so I guess that qualifies. Fact is, I'm really at home here. I love being in the kitchen, and I'm not alone. A lot more men are feeling the exact same way. But of course, as we all know, there is a difference between men and women. Give you for instance, a recent magazine survey showed that twice as many women as men said the main reason they cook is to feed their families. But when it came to the men, twice as many men as women said they cook as a hobby. Well, this next group of men actually fit that bill. They belong to an international taste club for men only. In fact, this is the ultimate boys' night out, home on the range. When it comes to cooking, some might think your ordinary guy, well, when it comes to the kitchen, is just an ordinary guy. But Armando Perez disagrees. You see, by day, he's a briefcase-toting businessman in the accounting field. But Armando is also a gourmando. So too is patrolman Paul Shimbala, a Cranford, New Jersey police officer who will not only protect, but also serve what he cooks.
This is it. You don't get no better than this.
Both are members of the International Gourmet Cooking Club known as
Le Marmiton.
Le Marmiton.
Marmiton! Marmiton! Marmiton!
Le Marmiton means little kitchen helper, someone who's in the kitchen to help out the chef.
Everybody has one common goal, and it's just great. You know? We have experts in the wine field. They planned all the wines out that you sampled, the menus. We have a lot of friends in the restaurant business who help plan menus and, you know, just doing different things in different ways.
Le Marmiton was founded in Montreal about 25 years ago by a group of men who shared a common interest in fine cuisine, wine, and the culinary arts. The first United States chapter is this one in New Jersey, and the club attracts men from all walks of life.
I'm an insurance salesman.
Car contractor.
I have a home medical equipment company.
I have a small welding shop.
When members gather for their monthly meal, they're given recipes and guidance by chefs from local restaurants. Tim Boyle and his brother Christopher are owner-chefs of a nearby trattoria. James Benares is a dessert chef who owns a company that supplies restaurants.
Let's go, you guys are slowing down. We got to keep it moving.
It's not like you're in a commercial kitchen. You know, they're having fun, they're drinking wine, and they're having a great time.
Now, some of these nighttime gourmets may look like the real deal, but they've come by their skills outside of the kitchen.
Learned it doing martial arts. You know, we use a little bit of the knife here and there.
Members are expected to dress like chefs as well. They're asked to wear Le Marmiton jackets when they do their chopping and mixing, and they even know why.
There's a reason for everything that the chefs have. You know, the reason why this is a double-breasted suit, a jacket. Well, if this part gets dirty, you just unbutton and then rebutton it on the other side.
But what would entice this gregarious group to slave all night in the kitchen when they could be dealing poker, bowling balls, or being the potato on a couch?
Believe me, I wouldn't want to do it for a living, but for social, you know, cooking, you know, enjoying, I love it.
I want to cook at a level that doesn't require me to earn money at it, because I don't want the pressure of that. But I want to cook recreationally, but I want to cook seriously. The menus are absolutely fantastic. They give you a lot of good technique, a lot of good tips, and you can learn an awful lot.
How many guys you want on muscles? Because Paulie and Jimmy want to do some too.
During the preparation, the men divide into groups, one assigned to appetizers, another to the entree, and still another to dessert, and so on. The recipes are often complex, no shortcuts for these guys. Tonight, they'll start their feast with an appetizer of mussels and clams in plum tomatoes and chorizo.
This is two kinds of chorizo. This is dried and this is fresh. The dried chorizo gives it more body.
The main course is a roasted pork loin that will be topped with...
We're making fruit chutney, and we figured out that all we have to do is open up the lids, throw it in a pot, and boil it, and we're pretty much done. So that leaves time for a little juggling.
And in this corner, tiramisu with ice cream.
Once that's done, we'll add it into the mixer, again with our mascarpone, and also with the base, which is the tiramisu base, and our whipped cream.
As for the concept that too many cooks can spoil the broth, Not here.
Nah, this is what makes it great. We all work hand in hand. We all get to eat. I was thin before I started this club. Look at me now. It's a great place.
The men clearly enjoyed themselves, but there's also something in this for the ladies in their lives. They reap the benefits of the skills the men learned here on the home front. It's a trend many would like to see spread.
In fact, we had some inquiries lately of prospective new members, but it was the wife who called, wants the husband to join.
Since teams work on different parts of the meal, when all is diced, chopped, peeled, and pulled, and the eating is underway, each of the leaders share the evening's lessons with the others.
We sauteed onions and garlic and tomatoes.
We boiled some water, put it through a spetzel maker, which makes little droplets, essentially.
Dip the lady's fingers in espresso, lay them out for the second layer.
The professional chefs also get to turn the tables. They get to become food critics, dishing out reviews.
You've done a wonderful job, and I have a job application for each one of you.
You did a fantastic job and you should be proud of yourself. It turned out excellent, and I think you guys can tell by eating it.
At the end of the evening, their bellies full, their palates pleased. The guys raise their glasses and cheer, and remember the truly important things in life.
You don't have to play golf, but you got to eat.
Marmiton! Marmiton! Next, we're going to meet a couple of guys who think living on an island and making delicious